Another easily debunked flat Earth claim. Get on this. Fella's name is Free. He mainly is on TikTok. He's got 3 other accounts, and he's having a little discussion with Globe McGlobeface. He makes this claim, and then it's easily debunked with just a quick 30-second search on Google.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get some flat Earth evidence. You wanted some flat Earth evidence, right?
Nah, I thought you were done. There is no flat Earth evidence, bro. There's none.
Yeah, man. The sun speeds up in the southern hemisphere with an lemma.
No, it doesn't.
Globe is 100% correct. The dilemma is caused by the Earth's orbit around the sun. And our orbit isn't perfectly circular, it's actually elliptical. So in this winter months for the northern hemisphere, the Earth is actually technically a little bit closer to the sun, and in the summer months, the Earth is actually at the furthest apogee away from the sun, which causes the analemma.
And on top of that, you guys don't even have a southern. The Sigma Octantis isn't even a fucking southern pole because it's only visible for 6 out of 12 of the months.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Okay. How?
Look up.
How,
1 second. Look
how,
up.
What should I look up? What should I look up?
Look up. Watch this. Hold on. Do me a favor though. If I'm right, bro, you gotta goddamn be like, damn, Free, you're fucking smart.
No, I'm pretty sure the whole thing he's going to say is, damn, Free, you're a fucking idiot.
If you're right, if Sigma Octantis is not over the South Pole and all year long from the Southern Hemisphere, I will delete my account.
Bro, first of all, it says not visible, ass monkey.
Well, what does that mean, not visible? It's dim. It's a dim star.
No, it means it's only able to be seen 6 out of 12 months. And if you Google it, it actually says because it loses its brightness. I think it's because of the magnetic field creating a vortex sucking the plasma. But
Flat Earthers and their very active imaginations. I mean, everything they believe in is based on magic and myth and fantasies and delusion and indoctrination. What the fuck's he on about? Something about some sort of vortex sucking the energy. A load of shite.
But real quick, come on. So if
okay. Regardless of Sigma Octantis, there's a center point to the star rotation. That's where Sigma Octantis is in the middle.
Brother, but Sigma Octantis isn't visible 12 months.
Does that mean it's not there? Are the stars not there because it's daytime?
Well, if the Sigma Octantis isn't visible.
It's not visible because it's a dim star. It's hard to see. You need a telescope to see it.
So if you can't always see it throughout all year round, then how is it considered a southern pole?
Because it's still there, even though it's too dim to see.
It's still there. We just can't see it, damn it.
You can't be serious, Free.
And this sort of flat earthers just simply, I don't know, they just don't read very well. Maybe don't have a comprehension level of a 5th grader. I don't know. I looked a little bit into this. It took me all of about 5 minutes. Sigma Octantis is a very dim star, which is a lot of times why they refer to the Southern Cross. Sigma Octantis, also known as Polaris Australis, is in the middle. And it is a very dim star. It can be seen in darker skies, but like in the city or if you have a bit of light pollution, you really can't see it. It's very hard to see because it is a dim star. So what it means is it can't be seen year round is the fact is that if you are around where there's light pollution and stuff like that, like near towns or cities, stuff like that, then you're going to have a hard time seeing it. You may not see it. But Sigma Octantis, if you're in like where you got some half decent viewing of the night sky, you can see it year round. That is a objective fact that's been observed for millions of years. That's not even in question.
So Globe, all right, so this is my claim. It's not visible all year. You said it was. Cool, man. Let's do it. Is Sigma Octantis visible all year?
Yeah, so let's see. Well, you got to ask the right question.
Search up, is Sigma Octantis visible all year?
No,
come on,
see,
now,
this is what you got. This is what you guys do. You manipulate the question.
Oh my God, that's not manipulating. Stop,
it's manipulating.
I specifically made that claim. Oh my God, you're such a liar.
Is Polaris in the sky is Polaris visible all year?
Yes.
It's not during the day. It's too bright. It's too bright to see it because the star's dimmer than the sun, right?
Well, the fuck? We're talking about months. We're talking about months, you idiot.
It's the same things. It's the same thing, Free. Sigma Octantis is not a bright star.
Brother, that's idiotic. Day compared to months is insanity.
Oh my God. Is
Sigma Octantis visible
Sigma
all year.
Octantis visible all year? Let's see what it says. I'll do exactly what you said. Yes, Sigma Octantis, Polaris Australis, the star in the constellation Octant, is visible all year round for
All
observers
right,
in the southern
bullshit,
hemisphere.
bullshit. Yo, give me an
I
email.
guess I manipulated it. Maybe I
One second,
manipulated
one
it.
second.
Just like Globey, I got the exact same results. Then I found more sources in which explains the magnitude of the star, the orientation, on what latitude it's at, and how far off of the poles it is, and even look and see like at what declination and everything, all showing that the Sigma Octantis and even Sigma itself is always above the horizon when you go south of the equator. You can't see it from north of the equator because the Earth is in fact a globe. If flat earthers took any time or care to just look into a few things, they'd see that all their claims are fallacious and easily debunked and falsifiable on so many different levels. But they will never do this because they don't want to lose their delusional, indoctrinated dirt pizza and have to accept the fact that they've been wrong and wasted their time this whole time.
They built their world on shaky ground. Each theory's void when truth is found. The sky won't bend to fit their will. Objective facts can't stay still. Oh, the flat tree fell apart again. Reality broke through with its pain. They chase horizons, they never say they're fragile.
So there you have it, heaps and heaps of evidence and measurements and everything showing that Sigma Octantis is most certainly the closest you'll have to being a southern pole star. And it's seen year round. It's always above the horizon when you go down south of the equator. And it's while it's very, very dim and not always, it's not very reliable to be used for celestial navigation because of the dimness. Hard to see if you have any kind of light pollution. And there's better stars that are a bit more visible. It is still certainly always there. And for now, as you can see, some of those show that Sigma Octantis will eventually not be the southern pole star, as well as like Polaris will eventually not be the pole star, but that's going to be thousands of years down the road. So not in our lifetimes, but maybe several generations from now, they'll have different pole stars in the north and the south. And my question is, will it still be debating flat Earth or not? I doubt it. The evidence is too conclusive, and there's already a mass exodus since the final experiment back in December. A lot of flat earthers are leaving the community because they're realizing they've been wrong and they've been duped by con men this whole time. That's about it. Nice and debunked. Free as an idiot as anybody who's seen him and has listened to him knows. But that's about it. So, yep, don't forget, the world is definitely a globe. It's not flat, not motionless. And don't forget, stay curious. See you again. Thanks. Ah, yes, the good stuff. Always sweeten my coffee with the tears of flerfs.